Imagine a world ruled by reptiles. A world where the land, sky and sea were dominated by these magnificent creatures, not just any reptiles, but colossal, awe-inspiring creatures that stalked the land and ruled the seas. These were the titans of their time, unmatched in their power and presence. This was the late Cretaceous period, a time when dinosaurs thundered across the continents, leaving their mark on the very fabric of the earth. Their reign was absolute, their dominance unquestioned, and the oceans were patrolled by a formidable predator, the Mosasaurus. This marine giant was the apex predator of its time, a creature that commanded respect and fear. This wasn't some lumbering, primitive lizard. No, the Mosasaurus was a marvel of evolution, a testament to nature's ability to craft the perfect hunter. The Mosasaurus was a highly evolved marine reptile, perfectly adapted to a life of hunting and dominance in the prehistoric oceans. Its streamlined body, powerful jaws, and keen senses made it a master of its domain. The very name, Mosasaurus, evokes a sense of awe and primal fear. It conjures images of a time when the seas were a battleground and only the strongest survived. Derived from the Latin mosa, Meuse river, and saurus, lizard, it hints at the creature's discovery and its reptilian lineage. The first fossils were unearthed near the Meuse river, giving us a glimpse into a world long gone. But this name barely scratches the surface of the awe-inspiring power the Mosasaurus held. Its legacy is etched in the annals of natural history, a reminder of the incredible creatures that once roamed our planet. It was the undisputed king of the late Cretaceous seas, a creature that inspired both terror and fascination in equal measure. The Mosasaurus was not just a predator, it was a symbol of the raw, untamed power of nature. Picture a creature reaching lengths of up to 50 feet, its massive body sleek and hydrodynamic. This was no ordinary marine animal. It was a true titan of the ancient seas, a creature that ruled the waters with an iron fin. Imagine the sheer power and grace it must have exhibited as it glided through the ocean, its presence alone enough to instill fear in any creature that crossed its path. This was the Mosasaurus, a leviathan that dwarfed even the largest of today's great white sharks. To put it into perspective, the great white shark, one of the most formidable predators of our time, would have seemed like a mere minnow next to this colossal beast. The Mosasaurus was not just larger, it was a master of its domain, an apex predator that dominated the Cretaceous seas. Its jaws, lined with rows of sharp conical teeth, could snap shut with incredible force, crushing the bones of its prey with ease. These teeth were not just for show, they were perfectly adapted for gripping and tearing through the flesh of its victims. The Mosasaurus's bite was a deadly weapon, capable of delivering a swift and fatal blow to any creature unfortunate enough to be caught in its path. But the Mosasaurus was more than just brute strength. It was a marvel of evolutionary design, combining power with agility. Its streamlined body allowed it to move with surprising grace and speed, making it a formidable hunter. It could navigate the waters with precision, using its powerful tail to propel itself forward and its flippers to steer with ease. Its large eyes provided excellent vision, crucial for hunting in the often murky depths. These eyes were adapted to detect even the slightest movement in the water, giving the Mosasaurus a significant advantage over its prey. In the dimly lit underwater world, where visibility was often limited, this keen eyesight was a vital tool for survival. And its sense of smell, enhanced by passages in its snout that channeled water over olfactory sensors, allowed it to sniff out prey from afar. This acute sense of smell meant that the Mosasaurus could detect the presence of potential prey long before it came into view, giving it the upper hand in the hunt. It was a predator that could rely on multiple senses to track down and capture its next meal. This combination of size, power, and sensory perception made the Mosasaurus an apex predator of its time. It was a creature perfectly adapted to its environment, a true ruler of the Cretaceous seas. With its impressive arsenal of physical and sensory adaptations, the Mosasaurus reigned supreme, a testament to the incredible diversity and complexity of life that once thrived in our planet's ancient oceans. The Mosasaurus wasn't confined to a single hunting ground. Fossil evidence paints a picture of a creature that roamed vast stretches of the world's oceans. From the shallow coastal waters to the deeper, open ocean, the Mosasaurus was a force to be reckoned with. Its diet was as diverse as its habitat, ranging from fish and squid to seabirds and even other marine reptiles. This apex predator played a crucial role in maintaining the balance of the late Cretaceous marine ecosystem. By keeping populations of other predators in check and preventing any one species from dominating, the Mosasaurus helped ensure the health and diversity of its underwater realm. Section 4, Twilight of the Titans. For millions of years, the Mosasaurus thrived, its reign seemingly unchallenged. But even giants are not immune to the forces of nature. The same cataclysmic event that wiped out the dinosaurs on land, a massive asteroid impact, spelled doom for the Mosasaurus and countless other marine creatures. The impact triggered widespread devastation, including massive tsunamis, global wildfires, and a prolonged period of darkness and cold as dust and debris choked the atmosphere. These catastrophic events proved too much for even the mighty Mosasaurus to overcome. Its reign, like that of the dinosaurs, came to an abrupt and dramatic end. Section 5. A modern-day mosasaur. Imagine for a moment that the Mosasaurus had somehow survived the cataclysm that marked the end of the Cretaceous. What if this magnificent predator still patrolled our oceans today? It's a tantalizing thought, one that sparks the imagination and raises intriguing questions about the delicate balance of our modern marine ecosystems. A Mosasaurus in today's oceans would be a game-changer, a force unlike anything our planet has seen in millions of years. Its sheer size and power would make it the undisputed apex predator capable of hunting even the largest whales. But this dominance wouldn't come without consequences. Section 6. Clash of the Titans, Mosasaur versus Modern Ocean. The introduction of a super predator, like the Mosasaurus, into our modern oceans would send shockwaves through the entire marine ecosystem. Existing predator-prey relationships would be thrown into disarray. Whales, sharks, and other large marine animals would find themselves facing a formidable new adversary. The impact on fish populations, a vital food source for many marine creatures and humans alike, could be significant. Overfishing is already a major concern, and the presence of a Mosasaurus with its voracious appetite would only exacerbate the problem. The ecological balance of our oceans, already under threat from pollution and climate change, would be further strained. Section 7. Echoes of extinction. The hypothetical scenario of a Mosasaurus in our modern oceans serves as a stark reminder of the power of extinction events. Imagine the colossal Mosasaurus, a marine reptile that once dominated the seas, swimming alongside today's whales and sharks. Its presence would undoubtedly disrupt the current marine ecosystem, highlighting the delicate balance that exists in our oceans. The disappearance of the Mosasaurus and other marine giants at the end of the Cretaceous cleared the way for new creatures to evolve and occupy those vacant ecological niches. This mass extinction event, while catastrophic, was also a turning point in the history of life on Earth. It allowed for the rise of new species, each adapting to the changing environment and filling the gaps left by their predecessors. The extinction of the Mosasaurus, while a dramatic end to a reign that spanned millions of years, ultimately paved the way for the evolution of the whales and the rich diversity of marine life we see in our oceans today. Whales, with their immense size and intelligence, have become the new giants of the sea, thriving in the very waters that were once ruled by the Mosasaurus. It's a powerful testament to the ever-changing nature of life on Earth, a reminder that even the mightiest creatures are not invincible. The story of the Mosasaurus is a poignant example of how life continuously adapts and evolves, ensuring that the cycle of life persists despite the inevitable changes that come with time. The echoes of extinction resonate through the ages, reminding us of the resilience and adaptability of life on our planet.